My name is James Williams Jr. and I'm going to attempt to be funny. Stop that. I already know I'm funny looking. It's not just the hair, not my crazy high cheekbones and Native American features and everything, but it is Black History Month. I will try not to be embracively racist while I try to make you laugh for a hot minute or two. There are a lot of things, when I'm talking with people, for some reason they think I'm funny. I honestly don't think I'm funny. I just think I like to keep the shit as real as possible, and maybe I conjugate words to a point where they can understand it, or it hits their humor switch, so they start laughing and they're like, "Oh, you're a trip." And I'm like, "I wish I could go on a fucking trip, like right upside the back of your head. I'm deadly serious here." And the thing about being funny, you know, sometimes funniness doesn't just come. Okay, sometimes it does, because funniness is a bitch without a condom. All right. Funniness is knowing that you're going to a hot chick's house, but you have diarrhea. But you're guaranteed to get a shot of ass that night. So you weigh the pros and cons on that. Any dude's going to go for that ass. Whether he's shitting out of his or not, he's going for that ass. I know I would. Hell, I've never had a chick while I've had diarrhea. Now, if I ever have that situation, I'm going to tell you how this is going to work. I'm going to OD on some serious fucking Pepto. If necessary, I will put a ring pop up my ass so that, nothing comes out. But I'm going to get that ass. I'm going to fuck her 7 ways from Sunday. It's going to be the best 2 minutes of her life. And then I'm going to go to the bathroom, pull out the ring pop, drop a deuce, throw the ring pop in the trash, fuck her for the next half hour, get back out, shoot another deuce, and go the fuck home. Somewhere in there, I'm going to wash my dick. Alright? No, because it's very important that you wash your dick. Especially if you go home and you have dogs. Because the first thing a dog does, especially if you're a chick, the first damn thing a dog does when they meet you is go straight for the crotch. Which is, for some reason, acceptable for some people. I don't find it acceptable at all. If the dog's smelling my ankle or my knee, it's cool. But when it starts going up to my nether regions, it's in no animal land. Alright? It's not in your mama land. It's not in your daddy land. It is in my nether regions, and that shit is not cool. When I was a kid, I guess this is why I'm like this, because I had a dog, and it's like, I washed, but this motherfucker's always smelling me. And it wasn't like smelling my crotch and all. Don't go too far with that. And it wasn't smelling my ass. But every now and again, at least once a week, it would magically find its way there when I would go to my grandma's house. I'm sure my grandmother doesn't remember little Sandy. It was like a terrier type dog or whatever. Fucking ankle biter. And it did bite my ankles. And it hurt like shit. I was riding a green machine or a big wheel. I'm sure you guys have no idea what the fuck that is because you're young. Google it. Steve Harvey rode one. A custom-made big-ass big wheel. I would like to get one of those. I have nowhere for it to go, but I would like to get one. Just to see what it would be like to ride one of those motherfuckers at 42. You know what I mean? Because my big wheel used to have that little lever where you could slide. So drifting was around before drifting was around. Because all the kids in the projects used to have big wheels. They slide that shit. We run down the hill. Shh. Well, anyway. Some of us were trying to slide tricycles. That wasn't a good move. We ate a lot of street. Okay? Some of us were trying to slide bicycles. But unfortunately, tires pop when you do shit like that. And usually when a tire pop, depending on your momentum, you're going to crash. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're going to crash. And if you're a little daredevil, you plan it that way so you can roll up and land on your feet and impress the chicks so that one day, when you guys are old enough to fuck, she will remember that shit. You're like, remember that day when you did this? That was so exciting. Now I'm wet. Let's go fuck. Yeah. If that would really happen, I'd have been surrounded by pussy all my life. Because I was an acrobatic daredevil, kung fu kicking, ass whipping some bitch. Now I'm just a lonely old man. But, no one cares. So, also at 42, I've learned that I should probably find my filter. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen. Yeah, people always tell me, James, you cuss too much. A little kid today told me, get this. He's going to tell me about my mouth. He's playing GTA 5, and I'm the biggest problem in the room because I cuss. That game's not for 8-year-olds. But he's not my kid. So I said nothing. I said a few cuss words, but that was why he was playing, because usually, he was the black guy, and he fell off the roof, and the black guy's hollering, and it was like realistic effects and shit. I don't know who the hell the black guy is because I never played GTA 5. I played at it, but I didn't really like invest myself into it like I did with Commander Shepard and shit, which is still on my screen right now. But you know, he fell off the cliff and he died. And the only thing I could think of was, why don't this motherfucker pull the ripcord? He didn't have a parachute. I didn't notice it until he hit the ground. So, you know, old age, score one for the young people. And I'm sitting there like, well, you know, usually if there's a plane involved, real people generally carry a parachute. And people in helicopters also carry parachutes. Hey, I was in the military. I know some of these things. So, you know, the funky thing about it is like, you know, the kid is right. I do cuss too much, but I don't really use the real hardcore words. Usually, I'm leveled down to bitch and thanks to Abraham, mother dick, and mostly the one I use the most. I know I use it every damn day. I use it every time I open my mouth. I say damn maybe 4 or 5 times a day, maybe 6, 7. I say damn a lot. All right, don't give me no problems, damn it, because somewhere along the line I will put my damn fist in your face. Now, you know, the thing about me trying to be funny never works. Yeah, I don't try to be funny. Sometimes shit just fucking happens. Right? See, I just cussed right there. Caught myself. But it was too late because it was always flying out my mouth. And I got to argue with somebody one time. And they said something. And then they said they were sorry. I said, no, you're not sorry. Because at some point, at some time in your life, you meant to say every damn thing that came out your mouth. That's one you can use on girls. Because girls generally say things that later they try to recant, or later they say, well, I never said that. This is how you catch them in that. You record your arguments. The best way to beat a woman at her own game is to let her hear her own damn voice. That will shut her the fuck up quickly. So you can see me now when I'm getting in an argument with a chick. Pull out my tasty phone, you know. I go to camera mode and keep it in my pocket. And I usually do it before I get there. So when the conflict starts, I have it on recording. And that way can't nobody fuck me over. I said, no, well, I didn't say that. Yeah, you did, because it's right here. I recorded it. Ha ha. See, women aren't the only ones that are freaking smart. Some of us dudes are fucking geniuses, man. I know, I'm secretly a genius. At least, I like to think I'm a genius. Yeah, okay, I'm a smart ass, but I'm not exactly a genius. For some reason, irritated somewhere. Anyway, you know, a lot of people are like, well, James, you know, some of the things that come out your mouth are just incredible. Well, I wish I could get paid for being just incredible. You know, I don't think that's gonna happen. But if it does, everybody on YouTube will be the first to know because I'm gonna be coming into YouTube and I'll be like, hey guys, guess what? I got paid for being just incredible. I don't really know what that means, but you know, okay. So I'll be just incredible. Now, as I told you guys before, I'm working on a graphic novel. It's called Love 13. It's an acronym. Why did I use an acronym? Because I didn't know what the hell acronyms really meant until I joined the Army. So acronyms are basically an abbreviated statement that means something different than what it sounds like. While I was in the Army, I was a bitch and I was a dick. Well, for those acronyms, bitch meant brave, infantry, tactical, combat, hero. For those who can spell, B-I-T-C-H. If you can't spell, learn to read and then learn to spell. Okay? Because I can't spell, but I can read. So, there you go. I'm a damn idiot sometimes. Now, dick means dedicated, infantry, combat, killer. It also depends on who's your drill sergeant at that time. Because they could just be telling you to zip your fly or something. But when I was in, we had button fly pants. I don't really know what makes the damn difference, but, you know, you don't ask questions in the Army, you just do what the fuck you're told. It's a whole lot easier to do what you're told than to do push-ups. So don't have a stupid battle buddy. God knows I've had a few of them. They will remain nameless. Y'all know who you are. Some of you are from Virginia just like me. And I've had to do your push-ups for eyeball fucking. I really haven't figured out how you eyeball fuck. But if I can get an orgasm for eyeball fucking, bitches watch out. Because unless you're kidding me, I'm an eyeball fuck. Everything with a twat. And on 2 legs. No animals, no children. Just big, hot, sexy women. No obese women. No harmful on the eyes women. And most importantly, they gotta be real women. Yeah. Sorry if I'm insulting anyone. And no, I'm not. Because I'm being honest. And sometimes honesty is funny. Sometimes honesty is not. Sometimes honesty can get you punched right in the face. Unless you're smart enough to duck. So if you're smart enough to duck, hey, swing on, my brothers, swing on. And you know, you have your moments in life where things aren't funny, where people laugh at them anyway. I got my ass told off by my dad one time because you guys are young if you're watching. If you're under the 35 and up class, there was this lady in this commercial who fell down this flight of steps. It was actually a stunt man, but my dad was, I guess, like not aware that it's TV, it's a commercial, and he didn't find my sense of humor to be funny. I, on the other hand, thought that shit was fucking hilarious. So the old white lady goes rumbling down the steps, just blah, 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 and she hits the bottom of the steps, and all you hear is, "I've fallen and I can't get up." So yeah, we know it was the stunt man that actually fell down the steps, and then they just probably laid a little old lady down there and put her in the same funky smelling clothes that he was probably wearing because he's probably been falling down the steps all day, so his arms are probably rocking, and she's probably can't get up because of the stench because she had to wear the same clothes because the commercial was made so cheaply. But anyway, so every time the commercial came on, it always happened to come on while I'm at my dad's house. It never really came on when I was in Charlottesville. It always came on at my dad's house. And I would always get to laughing. And I think my dad might have been one of the original people who started smacking kids in the back of the head. Because that was the first time he smacked me in the back of the head. He was like, "Jimmy, that shit's not funny." But yes, it is, Dad, because it's a stunt man. It ain't no damn stunt man. That old lady fell down all them 13 damn steps. What the hell's wrong with you? And even though he smacked me, he did not smack sense into me. If anything, he smacked it out. And every time it came on, I would laugh. And then I would duck. Because Dad would be there to smack me in the back of the head. However, it only happened like maybe twice. Then I'll tell you like probably the worst commercial ever. And like I said, if you're under 30, you have that probably seen this commercial. And it always came on when I was by myself. Which is why I said, I've been the victim of some supernatural shit. And not just because of the Witch Rider, who hasn't bothered me since I was 15, by the way, because I'm going to catch that motherfucker. So, I'm at home, and having the projects at 820A, having the projects at 811E, and it even has happened here at Bluesmont. But the commercial only comes on when I'm by my damn self. It doesn't come on when other people are at the house. It doesn't come on at 2 o'clock in the morning as long as someone else is in the house. But if I'm at the house by myself, whether it's 9 o'clock, or 8 o'clock, or 12 midnight, this fucking commercial would come on. I forgot what they were selling, but it was something scary they were selling. It wasn't a movie or anything. It was like true things that happened or whatever. And so it was imagine this. You and your friends are walking through the woods. And there's 5 of these guys now. And all of a sudden, one of them starts floating. Now, I'm one of those people, when I first played Resident Evil, I was stupid and I played it in the dark. So every time our door opened, I assumed that there was a zombie in my house. Freaked me out a little bit. I didn't like panic and get my gun or anything because I don't have one. But I do have knives. I didn't get my knife. But it's just the concept of play Resident Evil. You're in the dark. You'll see what I'm saying. Anyway, so this commercial comes on and it talks about like Stonehenge and talks about all these other mystical, scary places. And it seems to only come on when I was by myself. It started coming on when I was like 8 or 9 years old. Maybe I was 7. I might have been younger than that, but I know we lived at 820A. That was the first time I seen it. And I was in the living room by myself. Everybody was upstairs, so that's like the first time it came on with someone in the house. But then we got to 811E, and ever I was at home by myself, it would come on. Whenever I was at anybody's house by myself, the commercial would like come on. It was like the commercial was fucking stalking me and shit. So, I don't know if this has ever happened to you guys, but if it has, let me know. Anyway, so I'm sitting there, I'm like, how many times have I seen this commercial? I think they stopped showing it, like, our second year living here, because I know one weekend I was home by myself. I don't know where my siblings were, older or younger, but I was stuck watching the house. And, I think I was in my 20s. I'm not going to swear to it. I think I was in my 20s. I was either in my 20s or my late teens, but I know I was by my damn self. And that fucking commercial came on. I was sitting by myself. And at this time, we had these cats, and one of them was named Pee Wee. And Pee Wee is one of these like magical yellow cats. He's like Heathcliff. He can fight his ass off, but he also knows how to open the basement door. So Heathcliff, aka Pee Wee, would climb on the banister, open the door. Now I'm already scared as hell because the stupid fucking commercials on. And then I'm looking because of where I'm positioned at on the sofa. I can see the TV, but I can also see down the hall. Every light in the house is off. The only light is on this damn TV, this damn commercial, and that damn cat opens up that door. I screamed like a little girl. I can't scream like that ever again. I've attempted it many times, but that day, I screamed like a little girl. But the worst part was, I know I had to go down that dark hallway to go to bed, but I was too scared, so I slept in the living room, and I was too scared to go outside, but I was too scared to go down the hallway. I was even too scared to go to the bathroom, and I had to pee real bad. So I had to hold my pee all night long. And as soon as the sunlight cracked through the blinds of the house, I went to the bathroom. So, yeah, holding your pee is bad. It is very bad. And after that incident, I was like, why does this commercial keep coming on? I kind of find out, at least one of my friends went through the same shit. He's dead now, but he died back in '99. Reginald Bright. He went through the same shit, always by himself, and he was the only child, so he was by himself a lot. But that damn commercial would always come on. And in his honor, I will tell you this, because his anniversary of his death was last month. In his honor, one night we was on Avon Street with his mom. He used to live there, and his mom dated my Uncle Wendell. And we were at the house by ourselves, because she went to her mom's house for that night, and my uncle went to work. And we were at the house by ourselves on Avon Street. Like right at the light between Avon and like if you go past this house, you're going to B&R, it'll be on the left. But if you're going back, there's like a old gray house next to his house. And that's exactly by the light. His house is one over. So it's got siding on it, not shingles or whatever. It's siding. And it's a duplex. It looks like a hyped up trailer, but I can't even try to find a picture of that shit. So we were both at that house. We were playing G.I. Joes. And the commercial came on. And when the commercial came on, the light in the back blew out. And we both got fucking scared as hell. So we're both sitting there. And you know how, like, it is probably about the gayest thing we've ever done. Ever. We both hugging up on each other. Scared than shit on a stick. And thinking, what the fuck happened? When the commercial went off, the light worked again. So, yeah, that's pretty much the gist of that story. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to ever come back to your house. But every weekend, I was with Wendell at Reg's house. I miss my brother. He passed away young due to complications of surgery and the car accident and all that. I would gladly have traded his place because he had a daughter. And, I don't know his daughter. And I don't know her name. And I've talked to his grandmother and his uncle and his niece the other day. But I don't remember none of their names. So I'm sorry. But yeah, sharing is caring. And sitting there, remembering that, almost brings a tear to my eye because that was like one of the best days of my life. I know it didn't sound like that while I was describing it, but it was one of the best days I ever had. Never really got to be a child except for like certain occasions. I've had more bad than good in life. But sometimes you get one. Like Family Guy, Spider-Man's always telling everybody gets one. Sometimes you get one. And that's one of the ones that I haven't forgotten. And I thank Reg for being there. I hope he's watching over me, and I hope he starts rubbing some elbows and so hot girls can come my way. So I won't be single forever anymore. Well, anyway, in closing, he's actually the reason why one of the reasons of the 3 people that died. He's actually one of the reasons why I didn't get to finish college, because it happened about the same time as Columbine. And me and the teacher that had that altercation, who told me that 3 black people can't die in 2 months' time, and she should be ashamed of herself, and wherever she is, may God help her and learn peace, because everybody's cultural background is different. Alright? There are things that I want to address, and I will make a video for that. Alright, about cultural backgrounds. I'm going to do that in 1 minute. This is the 20-minute mark. Thank you.